Hello there. So, this video is going to be a tactical video for orcs. It's going to be about Deffkoptas and basically some of the changes that's happened and some ways that I think you can possibly use them, which is always a good idea. So, basically, Deffkoptas used to be, I think it used to be like 2 wounds, 3 wounds, maybe, I think it was 2 wounds, 4 saves, so they're pretty much standard in that respect. Toughness 5, it was around 30 points, somewhere close to that. But nowadays they're about 50 points-ish, so give or take, upgrades and stuff. But personally I think they've got a lot better. I know, shocking. I think that, so I'll tell you what, I'll go over a couple of the stats that they've currently got on my notebook. So they've got a movement of 14 inches, weapon skill 3+, ballistic skill 5 up, standard orcs. Strength 4, toughness 5, wounds 4, leadership of 6, and a 4 up save. So the toughness 5 is pretty sweet. It's gone up to 4 wounds, which is also pretty sweet. The movement 14 is a lot better than it used to be. I think it used to be, I may be telling 45, I think it used to be just 12, but still, 14 is good. Weapons are exactly the same, barring one, which is a melee weapon. You get a choice of copter rockets, a twin big shooter, a custom mega blaster, and for the close combat weapons you get a kill saw and spinning blades. Yeah, so that's the new one. You also get the big bomb, which you used to have, and it didn't used to be mortal wounds, but it used to be a template weapon, which was pretty cool as a surprise attack. But you get them now, and currently, as far as I'm aware, before an update, they are currently free, 0 points. El Zultra. I might have to do a recap of this video if it changes, because I have a feeling when the codex comes out, they'll probably put a little points cost on that. Anyway, moving on. So, copter rockets are Assault 2, 24 inches. So you're going to be moving at the speed of 14 inches anyway. So you can practically threaten anything on the board anywhere you are with a Deffkopta. They are strength 8, -2 to the AP, and they have 3 damage, which is pretty sweet. Compared to the custom Mega Blaster, so this one I don't like, a lot of people don't. It's mainly because it's same distance, same strength, which is good, strength 8, -3 to the save, which is good, but then it's D3 damage, and if you roll a 1, you're gonna take a mortal wound. Now you've got 4 to play with, so it's not so bad, but you're going to get 2 shots with the rockets. You're going to get 1 less AP, but you're going to do a reliable amount of damage. So for that reason, I wouldn't take the custom Mega Blaster. Tell me if you think otherwise, down below. The other options are the Twin Big Shooter, which is pretty cool. This is a good option too. Obviously different target mainly. So that one's going to be an Assault 6, 36 inches, means it's going to be a big old threat bubble on the board, which is cool. Assault 6, you're probably going to hit about 2 of them out of your ballistic skill, so you're roughly missing 2/3, hitting 1/3, so yeah, around 6 shots. Strength 5 and 1 damage, so you're mainly going to be using them to target infantry. The big bomb, so I'll go over this special rule. Oh no, going out of sync. The kill saw, which is a melee weapon, is ×2 strength, so you're going to be strength 8. It's going to be -4 to the save and 2 damage, so you're going to get 2 attacks at strength 8, so it's like 2 power fists if you want to call them that, but with 2 damage, so it's kind of reliable too, so you could fire your rockets and do that, and possibly a big bomb. So the big bomb, I'll go into that. Basically, you pick a unit you've flown over, you fly over them, as you do. And if you've gone over them, you can use it once per game. You can roll a dice for each model in that unit, up to 5. So going over 10 Space Marines, only 5 of them, you roll 5 up on any of them dice. They suffer 1 mortal wound, so you can get up to 5 mortal wounds just for playing, just for free, and it's a 0 point thing. Always take it, as of yet. They have other rules, so turbo boost, which means instead of rolling, you can add 6. So they're going to move 20 inches if they advance. The other one is scouting ahead, which is basically deep striking anywhere away from 9 inches of their models, and anywhere within 14 inches of a battlefield or board edge. Kind of it's self-explanatory, like they're flown in, which is cool. And again, it's reserves, which is always cool. So the ways you'd use it, so obviously if you're going to have, if you're going with the rocket, maybe have at least one model in the unit with a kill sword. Obviously, you're going to get your rocket attacks, which could do a couple of damage to a vehicle. Light vehicles, you're going to do way better against. I mean, toughness 8, you're still going to threaten. It's a good threat. You're going to hit them in close combat, and you are going to wound again. Same things, but you're going to do 2 damage. That's the only difference. If you're going to go against infantry, I would advise, and obviously the big bomb is 0 points. Always take it. If you're going against infantry-based models, excuse me, I would take the twin big shooter, the big bomb, and leave the spinning blades on, because you're going to get, well, it's D3 attacks. You could possibly get 6 attacks at strength 4, hitting on 3 is pretty decent, and your big shooter's strength 5, so you're going to be doing, actually, I tell Porcupines, it's going to be hitting, wounding, strength 5 shots, strength 5 fighting, close combat attacks, and yeah, so that's the best loadout for either one, in my opinion. Unless it changes, don't go for the custom Mega Blaster on the Deffkoptas. It's one shot wonder, and you might get hurt. And I want you to be safe, if I'm honest. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, obviously, you can do the stratagem that they've currently got, which is on 6s, the Daka. On 6s, you're going to have another attack in shooting. So with the twin big shooters, full unit of what, 3, 4, 5, you're going to do a lot of shots, and you basically hit on 6s anyway, aren't you? You know, these namby-pamby other space marines moving with the heavy weapons. Yeah. Anyway, kind of went off on a bit of a funny turn. Yep, so that's it. Thank you very much.